so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now, but this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
Yep, that one's good.
Curry understands how to take a hit, prepares for it, and makes the necessary adjustment.
Minnesota leading by 20. Pass to Dillingham. Inside, Reed. And the 7-footer falls.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
And get ready. Welcome out to Warriors 16.
Changes here for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Jackson Davis. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. And Podziemski subbed in for Melton. Curry passes to MP. Outside Podziemski. Launches a three. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. Here's Garza. Outside, Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. They grab their own miss. Outside Reed. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Reed. Here's the three. They get it back. Now here's Alexander Walker. Guarded closely. 5 to shoot. Oh, he picked him clean. Curry with it. Now Alexander Walker defending. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Pass to Garza. From downtown. The shot no good. Warriors trail by 20. Jay, the pass to Green. Outside Podziemski. And here's Wiggins. To the inside. Here's Jay. Garza grabs a board. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Timberwolves.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Oh, MP with a block.
Wow, the defensive instincts of MP shining through on that block.
Minnesota foul. Luka. First personal foul. First team foul.
That one's off. And no luck that time either. Here's Minnesota. It's an 18-point game. Ingles from outside. The rebound by Payton. Pass to Melton. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long and good night, everyone.
Sorry, man.
I hate the Spurs. Make sure you win tonight or it's a long flight home.
Okay, MP, let's turn it around right here.
Right. There was a lot of talk in this locker room at the beginning of...
It's about game time, bring the pain time. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Saturday, they'll defend home. The best in the West.
Yeah, these teams have been outstanding in the Cup. They're playing with confidence. Two of my favorites to win this thing, so something has to give.
MP's checked in for Golden State. Kuminga comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And here we are in the quarterfinals. MP's very pleased to be here, but he knows the job is not done yet.
Oh, yeah, and MP wants it all. From the start of this competition, he told us he is all in on winning this thing, and he's 3 wins away from reaching that goal.
Outside Kuminga, and it's Podziemski in the corner. To the paint, and the Warriors can't hang on to the ball. The Spurs making a switch here. Wembanyama is checked in. Then for the Warriors, Anderson comes in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Brandon Podziemski. Jones looking for an opening to the inside. And finished off by Collins.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Curry against Jones. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Stolen by Anderson. Up and in on the layup.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Spurs.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, they can really open up the rest of their offense.
Setting the floor for the Warriors, we've got DeAnthony Melton. Kuminga out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Jay, and it's Curry in at the point. RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game. That's about as good of a look as you're going to get. Nice execution.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout.
Substitution on court.
It's all you, MP. You got this.
Paul passes to Mamu Kalishvili. Back to Paul. Nice ball movement by his and another assist.
And when it comes to the most proficient floor generals right now, he tops the list.
And looking at past great point guards, floor generals in the NBA, he's still right at the top. At least top three.
Yeah, only John Stockton and Jason Kidd are ahead of him. And he's close to Kidd's mark right now. That's the next domino to fall.
Paul kicks to Johnson. Warriors with the rebound. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
MP finds Curry. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Curry's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors. Paul with the ball. His last outing, he had 8 points. To the middle, here's Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby. With the matchup issues he creates, I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this. franchise to the dominance. Saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago and today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Here's Jay. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Spurs trail by 5. Here's Vassell. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
You see the improvement in Vassell's jump shot, looking more and more confident now.
Down low. Pass to Curry. Inside. Here's Jay. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Vassell, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly.
Happy you could join us. First up, let's talk about the players of the week. In the West, Nikola Jokic.
The talent of the Jokers being recognized. Big achievements for the big man from...
Now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs game, which has been very competitive.
They're not showing enough fight defensively. Take some pride.
And that's a halftime wrap.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of... He's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Paul. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Down low, here's Wembanyama. Vassell outside. To the inside to stop the run. Easy money for Wembanyama.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4. That's the San Antonio 5. No problem on the jumper in close. Mamu Kelishvili has got his second bucket tonight.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Curry passes to Green. To the paint. Here's MP. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Out to the wing. Vassell was screen on Green. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. And the lead is down inside single digits. Mamu Kelishvili has got 7 points in the game. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Barnes, who's checked in for Johnson. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Golden State. Wiggins finds Green. Here's Jay. Defended by Wembanyama. And out of bounds. As the Spurs gain possession. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Right wing. Floats it up for Wick. The height of Wembanyama on the one. Wow!
And the perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. The Spurs working the ball around now. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Vassell.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. And with a quick break on the court, we've got some time to show you the list of the top rookie shot blockers over the course of the last month. Well, you look at Jackson Davis, second in the NBA, a great defender. And, of course, MP.
Just a productive month for both of these young guys with regard to their rim protection.
Now, Podziemski. He's got 17. Stolen by Collins. Here's Paul. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. We take a look at the Spurs. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference. And, of course, the Warriors. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now. Jones checked in for the Spurs. Then for the Warriors, Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Green. And it's Jonathan Kuminga in for Wiggins. Jay, fouled in the act of shooting, gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
This is what total commitment gets you. MP endures and is well rewarded for it.
The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Spurs trail by 9. And here's Jones. He has yet to score. Collins setting the pick for Jones. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Warriors leading by 9. Here's MP, and there's the whistle. 3 seconds. Second violation.
San Antonio ball.
The Spurs have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Here's Vassell. He has 6.
Come to me, come to me.
5 on the clock. Collins a screen on Kuminga. And finished off by Collins.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Warriors lead by 7. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. We've got Jonathan Kuminga. Curry is out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Anderson, and it's Jay in at the 5 spot.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Here's MP. Collins grabs the miss. Spurs trail by 5. To the middle. Here's Jones. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Jones has got his first points of the game.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Total focus from MP. Didn't let the D get to him. Looking like a vet.
Pass to Wembanyama. Collins with it. Covered by MP.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Collins. Barnes kicks to Collins. Barnes outside. To the inside. All sorts of time. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Collins has got 4 points this quarter.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Who wants a free t-shirt? You know what to do. Make some noise!
Both teams will make... So we see the Warriors get the win here. And this victory locks them in for the West semifinals of the NBA Cup tournament.
And you can tell the competition is getting fierce, right? Only 4 teams remaining on the road to winning that NBA Cup.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Rich...
Great win tonight, MP.
Good game, MP.
Show night tonight.
The unmistakable greeting to Las Vegas, just a stone's throw away. And welcome to the NBA Cup semifinals. This a huge game. The winner tonight will represent the West in the final. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at the Timberwolves.
LeBron and the Lakers won the third quarter 43-17, putting that one away. And King James, he had 30 points, AD with 16 and 15 for LA.
And the Warriors making a change here. MP's checked in for Jackson Davis. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Moody's checked in for Podziemski. And Waters is subbed in for Melton. I gotta say, guys, watching MP's success so far in his NBA Cup quest this season has been nothing short of remarkable. He's done exactly what he set out to do. Win the games, lead his team, execute both offensively and defensively. It's been quite impressive.
Yeah, I mean, when you make it this far, it is not by accident. Calculated adjustments both for MP and the team. In general, attacking defenses, strategizing how to mix up their defensive looks, and optimize matchups. I love the spectacle around MP. He's good entertainment, and I think great for the NBA as a whole. It's definitely a star-fueled league.
To the paint with 4 on the clock. Here's Jay. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome back. You're watching the NBA Cup semifinal on 2K Sports. 1 quarter in the books. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
They've also been consistently getting themselves to the line tonight, picking up plenty of points off free throws.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Kyle Anderson is out there with MP. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Moses Moody. And it's Wiggins in at the point guard position.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
To the middle. Here's MP. Nice job by MP converting it tight.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Clark, with Minnesota being a major player in the West now, Wolves Nation is howling.
Howling and growling, B.A. That's the name of their fan base. And, yeah, they're excited. And for good reason. Not only is this team competitive, but they can be downright dominant at times, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Easy group to cheer for.
Wiggins outside. Back to Kuminga. Moody from outside. Oh, Moody deadly from there.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. Drills the baseline jumper.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Anderson. Green comes in for Kuminga, and it's Melton in for Moody.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Pass to Green. Back to MP. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 15. Here's Gobert. And he can't jam it through.
Boy, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the slam dunk is arguably pro basketball's signature play. And forward Nicholas Batum said growing up, you have so much joy in dunking. You're one of the few people in the world that can. But Father Time marches on and...
Oh! Rudy on the lob!
Great lob and an even better finish by Gobert.
The Warriors lead by 9. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, B.A. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You've got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
Here's McDaniels. Shot blocked. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. Podziemski's checked. First half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The T-Wolves on top, up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league.
A look here now at Minnesota. They're holding steady near the top of the rankings. Definitely one of the better teams here at the midway point.
In position to make some noise come playoff time. We'll see. And moving on to the Timberwolves now. They're in the midst of a close game.
I'm not going to say this game is monumental. It's B